Most people don't realize that God has a scale. From the beginning of the party, Belshazzar never felt being lifted at some point and being put on a scale. He never felt that. Yet the results came out as wanting. He had been weighed and
Thou
he had been
art
found.
weighed in the balances and art found wanting.
If the scripture is saying we have weighed you and you have been found to be wanting, it means there is a certain required weight that he knew nothing about. Had he known, he would have maintained that weight. And most people are not aware of the weight that is required for them to remain significant.
Welcome to Faith Surge channel. Kindly like, share, and subscribe. Shalom.
You can't have a big ministry acting small, thinking small. A big ministry will require that you think big, you walk big, you behave big. And I don't want you to think of other people that you think have big ministries and yet they are small. It's your misunderstanding of the size. The size of the ministry is not in numbers, it is in weight. Do you know that if you deny God, if you despise him, he even said you will be lightly esteemed. That's scripture. When a man is lightly esteemed, it's weight taken away from him. And you are left with words. You are left with actions and drama. You are acting ministry, but there's no weight. Weight. You measure the ministry, the size of the ministry in weight. It's not about mass, it's weight. You don't number the people 1, 2, 3, 4, 1,000, 1, 2, 3, 4, 2,000, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,000. That's a big ministry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6,000. No. You look at the quality of life of the people. How? By quality, I'm not referring to the suits that they wear or the cars that they drive. Their ability to manage life circumstances, information that they carry, the quality of information, how they react to situations. So you may want to start a ministry that is big, but no one has ever started a big ministry. It gets bigger. Do not despise the days of humble beginnings. Whatever you start, it has to start as a seed. It has to start small. Whether it's a business, you start small. If it's a marriage that you look up to and you admire, it was developed to that. So the size of the ministry will make demands. The ministry will communicate with you. It will tell you what it prefers. You want to run me? Behave this way. Act this way. Then you start from there. This ministry was telling me how to behave before it was here. There was a chance for me to fight, criticize, undermine authority, attack fatherhood. And yet this ministry was teaching me how to respond. If you need to be in charge of me, you don't talk like that. You don't insult fathers. When you're lightly esteemed, when weight is taken away from you, you can sit down. Let me show you something. Most people don't realize that God has a scale. From the beginning of the party, Belshazzar never felt being lifted at some point and being put on a scale. He never felt that. Yet the results came out as wanting. He had been weighed and he
Thou
had been
art
found.
weighed in the balances and art found wanting.
Imimi, you I don't know the translation that you have of the Bible. Do you have a translation that really tells you
that he was taken onto a hospital scale and then he was hanging from the scale?
No, he never felt being weighed. He never felt it. I don't know how they measure there. If the scripture is saying we have weighed you and you have been found to be wanting, it means there is a certain required weight that he knew nothing about. Had he known, he would have maintained that weight. And most people are not aware of the weight that is required for them to remain significant. They are not aware.
Easy English. God measured you. He has measured you to see if you are right as you should be. But you were too small when he measured you.
Okay. But this was the sitting king. He's there and he believes he's there because he qualifies to be there, which means he did something. There was a qualification before. That's why he was made king. Then he lost weight. The loss of weight was because of what he did. He touched something that he shouldn't have touched. Then he lost weight. Then they are coming and they are saying, now with this kind of weight, you can't be the king. This weight, you need to gain more weight in order for us to reinstate you. So it means the throne was requiring a certain discipline. For you to sit on me, you have to weigh so much. What size of a ministry do you want? What size of healing do you want to give to the people? What size of the prophetic? That dimension is asking for a certain discipline. I'm not saying I have all the weight, but you see, I can have somebody. There is weight that is required in ministry. What size of a ministry do you want? What size of healing do you want to give to the people? What size of the prophetic? That dimension is asking for a certain discipline. I'm not saying I have all the weight, but you see, I can have somebody say whatever they want about me against me for 30 years, for 40 years, and nothing happens to me. So weight is not all in talking. It is what you do when they talk. All right? Yes. If you think you are heavy, then a storm has to come. And we find out. So a person can choose to talk about me for 50 years. If I decide one day to talk, that's it.